Hey y'all, welcome to episode 13 of Kinlaig on Deep South Gaming. We just got done planting field 50, which is the new field we created. Right there, straight in front of us. We planted barley in it. And our oats still got a couple months, and our canola has a good while. And our grass is in the first mow stage, so we're not ready to do that yet. See if I can back this in. But everything's fertilized and weeded and limed and plowed and everything that needs to be done. And we completed a contract for cultivating field 8. So we're going to go ahead and collect on that. Give us another $14,000. Now I think we need to make us a little bit more money. So, oops. I think we're going to go ahead and put us a sawmill down and harvest us some trees. So let's go ahead and put us a sawmill. Oops. And I'm just going to set it to selling because I don't want to be bothered with transporting it. So we'll put the auto one in. And let's put it right here. Yeah. And then we need to buy us something to move wood with. Okay, nothing good in cells. So we'll just get us a winch. Nothing fancy, we'll get and a chainsaw. Let's see. I guess we go with the steel, or let's go with the Jorgensen this time. And then let's go to forestry, winches, and we'll get the Taj Fun one for 8,500. No options, so we'll leave it at that. And then let's go pick it up. Now this money will not be able to be used for paying off the loan, but it will be used for us to be able to buy battery equipment and stuff. Because honestly, I thought about putting the fish stuff in, but that's not a crop, so it won't help us pay off the loan. It would make us a good bit of money, but it won't help us pay off the loan. But I guess we could use that money to buy land. Yeah, we could use it to buy land, which will give us more crops. Um, Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Should I put productions in so we can upgrade equipment or just do it like we're doing with contract money, silage cells, and like straw cell and stuff? Yeah, let me know what y'all think and then we'll determine from that. But now we have us a winch and a chainsaw. So we can be loggers now. I do love this New Holland. Sounds real good. Okay, for a second I thought I was on the wrong side of the road again. It really messed me up because I got, what, one, two, three, four different playthroughs going on right now. And two of them drive on the left side of the road, two of them you drive on the right side of the road. Well, actually one of them is, there ain't no traffic on it because it's no man's land. Yeah, so I'm going to cut trees down. I'm not going to worry about stumps because we're not going to use this land for anything as of right now. So we need that to fall yonder way. And it should automatically go into the production, I'm hoping. We'll find out in a sec. I do like how they included the moss on the trees and all that on this map. Yes, that worked out perfectly. Now where's my, there it is. Alright, so we go ahead and we're not going to set wood delivery to selling because that'd be too much, I think. So let's go ahead and cut down the trees that we won't have to transport. And hopefully we can fill a sawmill up that way and not have to use the winch just yet. But if we gotta use it, we gotta use it. And of course the tree's gonna fall the wrong way. Wouldn't you know that? Alright, so I'm gonna cut down the wood and apparently they're not falling the right way, so I'll bring y'all back in after I filled up the sawmill. Alright y'all, welcome back in. We got quite a few trees cut down and moved into our sawmill. We're not nearly full, we're almost half full though, so whoops. Wrong button. Why ain't my controller working? Crap. There it goes. No? I don't know what's up with this tree doing that. Huh, the game's glitching. Oh well. We'll get that one later after we exit the game and come back in. I don't know why, but the game's been glitching a lot lately. Hasn't been no updates lately that I know of. As you see, we got a 115 115,500 liters of wood in there. So we'll just let that do its thing. And I guess we'll park this by our fertilizer spreader. Oops. Be a good place for it. And then we'll check on silage prices, see how they are. We'll pop that there. How much silage do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang, we only got 6 bales. But, I mean, that's still a little bit of money. If it's a good price right now. I have to get when the best time to sell silage is, honestly. Not right now. Next month. So I think our grass field's ready to mow. Nope, it'll be next month also. And then everything's weeded, fertilized. You know what? We'll go ahead and just sleep till next month. So we'll visit the house and go to sleep. And then next month we can sell silage and harvest our or mow our grass and make some more silage bales. All right, so we're up to 177,000. So our sawmill made us some good money. And we still got 93,000 liters of wood. So let's go ahead and grab our mower. And we'll go ahead and drop the conditioner. Because we really don't need hay until we get animals. We might have enough to buy a field. We'll check on that after we get a worker on this grass. And then we can sell some silage if we need a little bit more extra for the field. You do your thing, and let's look at field prices. The soybean field's ready to harvest, and it's 129,000. So let's go ahead and buy it. It has a lot of weeds. But it's double fertilized and it doesn't need plowing or line. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy this field. And then our oats will be ready next month. We'll run down to our harvester, let him get going. Because what we sell with the soybeans, we can actually use that to start paying off the loan, which is the main point. Pardon me. Mm, yeah, the weather's been hot and cold all over the place here. It's messing with my sinuses. So if I sound a little phlegmy, that's why. But yeah, the point of this playthrough is to pay off our loan. So we need crops to do that, since we can only use crops to pay it off. And the gate's not on this side, is it? Yeah, yeah, it's over there, I think. Yeah. Pop that open. Soybeans are a good cash crop, but they are very low yielding. I guess that's why they're a good cash crop. And I do like this Crisani header. It just takes forever to unload. So we can work on that. And we'll run back to our farm and haul some silage off. And by the time we sell that, the harvester should be full. So we'll come back, grab our tipper, and unload the. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to do something real quick. But yeah, we should be able to have. Oh wait, we got two tractors, so not a big deal. So let's go ahead and pop out our silage, and let's see where we're selling it at. 374 at the BGA. So we'll take it to the BGA, which I don't think we own, do we? No, we don't. Okay. I mean, if we did, spend more money, but I hit the wrong button again. Go ahead and get rid of the help menu. There it goes. Alright, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 bales to sell. Where is BGA? Got crop destruction on, so don't want to make sure I don't drive on my field. BGA is way over here. So I guess the best way would just be take a ride and follow the road around. So they're 17,500 liter bells, so every two is 35,000 liters. So 70, 105, 122,500 liters. So we should get about, uh, what, 7,000 for this? Which ain't great, but it is what it is. I like I like the fog in this game on some maps. Like here, it's not bad. But me and my buddy were playing on multiplayer last night on Owendale, and I was trying to no, it wasn't during our playthrough. I was playing on my own gameplay before we started playing, and I was using the Lizard Agriflex baler to bale up some corn for corn silage, which it works awesomely. You can use the AI worker to do it, but it doesn't have wrapper on it. So I was coming through and wrapping them, and it was first thing in the morning with heavy fog and sun rising. It made it hard to see, kind of like real life, but sometimes you don't want it like real life in a game. But if y'all haven't checked out the um, Owendale map, I recommend it. I mean, it's a map that has bigger fields, but I like how it's set up. Let's see how much we weigh just for the fun of it. 151,709. All right, so doesn't look like I can. Okay, looks like I can only. Okay, there we go. So unload bells. Oh, unload bells here. Look at our money go up. Back up. Ooh, 64,000. Yeah, I did my math wrong, apparently. And just for curiosity's sake, let's see how much we weigh now. 15,169. Point nine. Point nine. Pardon me, sorry about that. So those bells didn't weigh much, which makes sense because sorry. I got liftable pallets on. So those bells weighed what, 100 kilograms each? Or 202 pounds each? Or 220 pounds each? Gotta get the conversion right. All right, let's go ahead and untagged VGA, so we don't have that flash, 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 which is annoying. Now, technically, silage is a crop, but I'm not going to use silage or straw to help pay off the loan. And if I remember correctly, the soybeans aren't don't sell for the highest till June. Once I got the guaranteed prices mod active, so I can't remember if I do or not. We haven't gotten the warning that our harvester is 80% full yet. At least I haven't seen it. Just gonna zoom out a little bit. Lower the volume of the truck. I problem with the headphones I use to record because I have well, a headset that I record with. I have an adjustable volume on there, so I don't know how much of the volume's going through the game in the recording. So I know, like here, I can barely hear it, and here it's very loud. And my volume on my headset's pretty low, so sometimes I can hear the vehicles when I'm editing, sometimes I can't, so I don't know. I'm not a tech savvy person anymore, but hey, I do the best I can. So let's drop the trailer and well, we don't need this no more. Let's see if there's another field we can buy for 112. That's 130. That's 181. That's two something. So the answer is no. Let's pop in here, see how much dang, he's only 32%. This is going to be a bad yield. I guess because of the weeds. Let's pop over here, see how they're doing. And they are almost done. So let's go ahead and get our baler ready. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have the fast bale. Oops. Alright, he's set up. Then we'll go ahead and take our tipper over there. Be nice if they gave you real-time GPS data on like that screen. But I guess that'd be too much. I don't know. I don't know anything about programming, so So let's put this over here. We'll move our mower back to the farm or the shed, and then we'll pick up the baler. I do love this Agco swather. I wish I could have gotten it in the Kloss version, but they don't give you that option. You got the Agco, Massey Ferguson, Case, Challenger, Heston, and I believe that's it for the options, brands. If we could got it in the Kloss brand, we would have for this playthrough. Yeah, eventually we're going to trade in the T7 for a bigger Kloss tractor. Yeah, we won't even worry about putting the conditioner in it yet. Yeah, one thing I do wish is they'd come up with a square bell baler that has a wrapper function on it. That'd be nice. This way you wouldn't have to stop to unload bells. That's pretty much why I love the quick beller, because it has the pre-chamber in it. So you don't have to stop to unload. But between our wood cells and our silage, we should be able to afford a field by the end of the another field by the end of the year. Well, no, our silage won't be ready till January. So never mind about that. I mean, with wood cells, we might be able to. Got what, like 60,000 last night from wood cells? But actually, they sell on the hours, so I don't know what we got, honestly. But we can check the finances and see. So, sold products is sold products. So we made 74,000 last month, and we're already up to 50,000 this month. Which doesn't make sense because we oh, never mind. Bells are a different category. So yeah, we should be able to afford a new field next month. And the more fields we have, the more grain we can grow to sell. And the faster we can pay off our loan. And I don't know what map we're going to do next. So if y'all have any suggestions, put them in the comments and put what type of rules y'all want or whatnot. I'm thinking about an American map because right now I got Kinlaig going, Warnalai going, and the Farm Donkey Challenge on Drummond Farm, which is in Ireland. I don't know where Warnalai is, but I know it's European because it gives me 4 different country options for the license plate that are European. But yeah, let me know in the comments what map you'd like me to do next so I can start coming up with a plan. We still got a while on this map, but I still like to plan everything out. And yeah, whatever suggestions y'all have, I'll take and maybe do a YouTube poll in the community page to see, have y'all vote on the rules if I get multiple suggestions. And yes, I know I can, as soon as it comes out into the wrapper, I could go, but I'm trying to get to where I don't have a bale that drops on the top or bottom of this field so we can not have to try to avoid them doing up and downs. But I think I'll go ahead and let y'all go for now while we finish baling this. So, you know, you're not just watching me bale because it ain't the most exciting thing in the world. That's for sure. But I'll probably bring you in when we unload the harvester. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, welcome back in. We just finished harvesting the soybeans, and well, we only got 12,000 liters, which ain't too good. But hey, when it goes to selling them, actually it's not too bad of a month to sell. The high point is 5607, and right now we got 5679 at Grain and Feed South. So we'll go ahead and sell these real quick. Where's that at anyways? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I know where that's at. Oh, we had a gate up here too. And it's closed. So let's open it up, shall we? Yeah, on my Drummond Farm playthrough, the gates are automatic. So I guess I kind of got used to that. So what did I say it was price wise? You're probably gonna crash doing this, but yeah, we'll see what we get when we get there. But whatever we do get, we'll round down to nearest 5,000 because you can only pay 5,000 in increments of 5,000, and don't want to use money we earn from something else that's not supposed to go towards it to go towards the sale of crops or the loan. Ooh, that money jumped up nice. So 69,597. So we'll pay off $65,000 of the loan. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So we are now down to $330,000 for the loan. Not bad, not bad at all. Now, I don't use cloths often, but it's not bad equipment. I'm just a mainly use um, Case and New Holland. I am using Dulcifar on my personal gameplay on my Xbox for the Owendale map, and Dulcifar ain't bad either. That's where my turn was. I finished up baling the grass, and they told me that the harvester was complete before I got done baling, so I just went ahead and finished baling. Then came to unload this. Yeah, we got real lucky that we had one place that was still a good price. We'll go grab our harvester. Park it. And fold her. Nope. Fold the harvester up. This way we keep moisture and stuff out the grain bin. Yeah, that header makes it a little difficult to drive first person. Not impossible, but does limit your view. And honestly, that screen up there does too. I need to get rid of that tree right there in the middle of the lot. Yeah, I don't remember how many bells we made up there. Okay. I'm about to say the game is fixing to crash, is it? So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we made one more, yeah, one more bell than last time. And then we got all this straw to bell. Ugh. I need just get me a dang forage wagon. Can I make this turn? Probably not. Nope, I made it. Um, I was going to say something, but then I got concentrating on that turn and forgot what I was going to say. But against my better judgment, we might um, put a root crop in this field. I'm thinking maybe carrots or parsnips. They don't pay out much per 1,000 liters, but they are very high yield. So, but they do take a lot to harvest. That's for sure. You know what? I don't think we're going to worry about the straw because we're not doing animals and straw don't sell for much. So, yeah, we're not going to worry about it. I don't believe we have a planter, though. That's the only thing. So we'll have to look at the store, see if we can afford a planter. If not, we might have to do regular crop. I don't believe we have a planter. Nope, just a seeder. So let's see if we can afford us a planter. It's not one in use cells. Of course. Let's see. That's the one for the Highlands expansion. I've never used it before, but it doesn't do carrots or parsnips. Those do everything, but it's kind of cheaty. That does everything, but it's kind of cheaty. So hmm, I think we'll go ahead and buy this one. I ain't worry about ridge markers. It's only 71,500, so we'll buy that. And since it's not a direct drill, we're going to have to plow. So let's go plow that field real quick. But a good thing about us having to plow it to plant is weeds don't grow on a plowed field. So that's one less step we'll have to do is spraying it. So there's a plus. Um, I guess spraying does go a little faster than plowing. But hey, and we'll go ahead and plant sugar beets in it, I reckon. Unload this. Lower it down. Yeah, the Lizard Subsoiler is probably one of my favorite plows. That and the Lizard SP10, I believe it is. I don't know if I even have it activated in this gameplay. And it doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's the SP10M. Those are my two favorite plows. Just because they they're fixed for one thing. They're not, some of your plows they're wider, but they're act like a trailer. These you can back them up and it'll stay just like this. And the base game plows, they are, well, let's just say I hate the base game plows. They're very small working with and very high horsepower requirements for them. So I don't use them when I don't have to. If I'm on a gameplay where I can only use base game stuff, I always get a direct drill. And I don't do plowing contracts for those ones because, like I said, they take forever. Because even the biggest base game plow, it's like 20 foot long, but only does like a meter and a half width of plowing. It might be 2 meters, but yeah. I mean, some people like them, and that's cool for them. But as a content creator, it's a balance to this because we play this game because we like it. So we're going to play it how we like, but we also have to play in a way the audience likes too. And honestly, with the content creators I follow, you know, there's a mix. You got DJ Goham, who's not very realistic at all most of the time. I have seen him be realistic, but not often. Farmer Cop, he tries to be semi-realistic. Same with Mr. Silly P. Uh, Rusty Money Gaming, he seems to be a mix of both. I just started following Farmer Donkey because I decided to take up his challenge. So I haven't watched many of his videos. I've watched his Broke to Baron challenge, and I just recently started watching his I forget the name of the challenge, but it's the one that Ghost Tech Gaming made. And I've seen some episode one of it. and I've subscribed to Ghost Tech's channel so I could watch his version of the challenge he made, but I haven't started watching that one yet. And I also been watching Milk That Hens playthrough of or doing the Broke to Baron challenge, which with rules of that challenge you can't really play too unrealistically at all. So, but me, I'm more of a semi-realistic player, and I hope y'all enjoy that type of gameplay. My subscriber count is slowly going up, so I know some of y'all are enjoying it, at least. But I am enjoying the Broke the Baron gameplay. If y'all haven't seen any of that series, I invite y'all to check it out. Everything's turned on it, and it wasn't a requirement, but I decided to go ahead and put precision farming on. And I'm no expert in this game, so if y'all see me do something that there's a better way to do it, let me know in the comments. I don't mind constructive criticism. I mean, no matter what, you can always learn something new. I'm not one who thinks he knows everything. And trust me, I've met a lot of people like that in my life. Think they know everything, you can't tell them nothing. Now, at work, it's a little different because I work with a bunch of military guys, so, you know, we're a different breed. Insults are a way to show friendship and stuff, so it's weird, hard to explain if you haven't been in the military. And I know a lot of people who are that I work with, they do like either reserve or reserve officer or part-time officer, and they say cops are the same way. So it's fun being that way. I mean, my friends who haven't been in the military don't really get it. Of course, I don't have too many friends who have never been in the military. Because most of the people I hang out with, or around 98% of the time, are either in the military or were in the military. So we could do corn, actually. You know, at least we could do corn, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beets, or cotton, green beans. Actually, we should do sunflowers because just in case y'all say, yeah, go ahead and do the fish breeding thing, I'll need to make fish food. And I can sell some of the sunflowers and use some of them for sunflower oil to make the fish food. This video will come out way before, well, not way before, but it'll come out before the sunflowers are ready to harvest. So when paying attention, past at my filling station. Let's fill her up. Fertilizer. Ooh, it only holds 560 liters of seeds. I might have to get a front seed tank. But we'll see how long the seeds last. But I probably will have to refill it. And I don't know where I'm going. Alright, so let's go ahead and unfold this. Drop it down. And turn it on. Let's see how fast our seeds drop. They don't seem to be dropping too fast. Missed a little spot right there. Yeah, I think we might be good on seeds. As long as we get the headland done with over 90%, we should be fine, I'm hoping. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go for this episode. I'll finish playing this off screen, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. So if y'all like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and click that notification so you don't miss another episode. And as always, feel free to share this video or comment on it. And thank you for watching from Deep South Gaming.